Welcome back to FUTube, where you get to ask the questions.
Hey, that's my line.
I'll take that as a comment. First to a question we often get asked.
I was hoping you'd be able to clarify for me whether or not the you break it, you bought it style signs that you see in smaller stores are actually legally enforceable.
The short answer is yes. A shopkeeper can put up rules for entry to their shop. And if the rule is nice and clear, customers are assumed to consent to them. But you're probably liable for anything you break, even if there's no sign at all. Things might be different though if you can prove that the breakage was caused by the carelessness of the owner, if they stacked the goods in a precarious way, for instance. So sorry, Erin, you break it, you buy it.
Thanks, checkout. Bye.
Typical Erin. And now to a question from Eugene about warranties.
Last year, my Xbox 360 got Red Ring of Death and it was replaced. And then a year after, that Xbox broke. And now Microsoft isn't replacing it because the warranty of the initial Xbox has ended. But I was thinking, shouldn't the warranty restart when you get a replacement?
According to the ACCC, Eugene, the guarantee of acceptable quality under the consumer law should start again when you get the replacement, even if the company claims that their warranty doesn't. So Eugene, go back to Microsoft and tell them they're in breach of Section 264 of Subdivision A, Division 1 of Part 5-4 in Chapter 5 and Schedule 2 of the Competition and Consumer Law. Come on, it's not that hard to remember. Just remember the old digi.
When you need to know about a guarantee, don't forget Division 1, subsection A. It comes after 263. It's Schedule 2, Chapter 5, Part 5-4, Section 264. It'll mean you can play your Xbox 360 some more.
And next we have a complaint from James, Josephine and their cat Tim.
Tim has made this choice, and that choice is Snappy Tom.
But unfortunately for Tim, the kids' searches of Coles and Woolworths came up empty-handed.
No Snappy Tom? Oh, Tim will be really disappointed.
They're just gonna have to try this one.
The growth in the Coles and Woolworths private label products can come at the expense of your favourite brand. Something's got to move off the shelf to make room for them. And it's only going to get worse. They currently account for 28% of supermarket sales and are growing every year. And as shown by this scientific taste test, the private label brand may not be as good as the one it replaces, at least to you.
I think it is a shame that such great Australian brands like Snappy Tom are unavailable at Coles and Woolworths.
Well, James, in this case, Snappy Tom may have once been a great Australian brand. But the owners of Snappy Tom have made their choice and sold it to a Thai company in 1991. And now all the Snappy Tom products we could find are made in Thailand. On the other hand, the dry cat food in Woolworths and Coles private label brands are made in Australia. So if Tim was just a bit more nationalistic, maybe he'd get over his taste issues. Now, one topic that's always filling our inbox is printer ink. As we discussed last year, you can see why printer companies want you to buy more of it.
With some brands costing up to $3,000 per litre, printer ink is more expensive than perfume.
Magenta by Britney Spears.
And printer companies have ways of getting you to buy more ink.
Brother Laser Printers. It says the ink's run out, not when the ink has run out, when the page count has reached a certain limit. It says you've got to buy a new one, won't let you print. Trouble is, that's assuming you print a full page of ink per page, which often you don't. Scam!
Justin had a solution to the problem. He suggests you search how to extend the life of my laser printer cartridge, and there are videos that show you how to. Others have also suggested this to us. Jonathan emailed us to say that he'd already squeezed 300 extra pages out of a printer after being told it was out of ink. But the printer companies have other ways of demanding your dollars.
My HP printer tells me that if I use a non-HP ink cartridge, my warranty will be voided.
And when Kelly put in a non-HP cartridge, the printer even told her it would void her warranty.
You put that in me and I'll tell on you.
Clever printer. But is it true? If you use non-genuine ink, can the company void your printer warranty? Nope.
F you!
No matter what the company says, they can't void your warranty protections under the Australian consumer law. And that means you can use another provider's ink.
It is Subdivision C. It protects consumer warranties, especially Part 3-2, Section 64. It'll let you buy any ink under the law.
Although, if they can prove it was the other ink that damaged your printer, then you may be liable for the breakage.
I think that's the same bit.
And finally, we received this letter from Will. Sadly, I can't read finger paint, so we got him to read it for us. Good night.
Hi, I'm Will. I like watching the Predators on TV shows, but when shut-down Predators are really stupid. The ABC switches them up and turns over the top of them, with ads for what's coming up. I've paid my taxes. I want my credits back. The ABC is out of control. Why does the ABC hate Australia so much? Don't you get you in trouble with that nice Mr. Murdoch. You see, it's horrible.